Welcome to the MVP.
Man's You Podcast, baby.
There we go. I'm your boy Franz. I'm here today to welcome you to another installment of the MVP. With me today, I got my boy Booker. What's happening? Say what's happening to people.
What's going on, fellow Americans?
Got my boy Greg with me.
Oh,
my bad.
What's up, world? I'm sorry.
My bad. Your pause was too damn long, man. You got to keep that stuff flowing, man. You got to wake up early for that. You know what I'm talking about? Greg. Got Greg with me. What's happening?
What's up now?
You know what I'm saying? And we here another day. We got a nice, good podcast for you. It's gonna be a little different today. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're gonna hit a touchy subject first. We're gonna get this out the way. Then we're gonna do a quick change and give y'all a little more fun. But it's some stuff we got to talk about. And I'm glad my boy Book brought it to me earlier and said, "Yo, I wrote some stuff down. I really need to talk about it," because I was feeling the same way. And I think he could probably articulate it better. You know what I'm saying? All the little descriptions, if y'all read our descriptions, Book do all of them. You know what I'm saying? He put words together very nice. So I'm gonna let him talk about what he want to talk about, and then I'll let Greg backdoor him, see if he got anything to say about it. We might have two other brothers coming today. You know what I'm saying? So it might be a full house. That's what I was told. So we'll get them in and get how they feel on the subject too whenever they get in. But Book, it's all you, man. I'll let you go and handle it.
All right. First and foremost, the one that is the trending of topics right now, kind of compelled me to just even feel the mixed bag of emotions that I'm in. You know what I mean? And my present state of mind. So first and foremost, I want to send my condolences and prayers out to Ahmed Arbery. And, just in this time of grievance for his family and friends. And, it was just a pointless act, more or less an execution in my eyes. I actually saw the video on Diddy's post, and it was just gut wrenching. You know what I mean? To see this man minding his business, just out running, and then having to fight for his life. It was disgusting. I know that they say that the two, the son and father, now unless there's an update while I was asleep, they don't have anybody in custody at the moment.
They was arrested. They arrested.
Got him. Okay.
They just arrested.
Got him. Good fuck. Finally. But I won't even say that's good enough. Let's see what happens. Let's see how they try to spin it. And I was fearful of this, or he was running towards us, so I didn't know. Like, there's no God. No, y'all was out there hunting like it's hunting season. You know what I'm saying? But I won't let. That's just the icing on the cake, man. Is the racial profiling out here, in the world, and it's sad, man. I thought we were supposed to be better than that as a people. You know what I mean? And there was other, deaths that came about today as well. I'm not too informed on the one Mike Epps was talking about that happened in Indiana. Franz told me about another one where there was a fender bender and, the guys exchanged information, but one of the gentlemen decided to follow, the car that he was in the accident with, which was being driven by a black man. The second vehicle following was being driven by a white man. So, they pulled over and the guy got out and was like, pretty much, why are you following me? What's your problem? And then white guy just proceeded to shoot him for no reason, talking about he was scared, talking about he said what was it, France? He G'd up or he GD or some shit like that?
He told the police that the dude said he GD. He said he didn't know what that means.
God's disciple.
So if you don't know what it means, that should hold no bearing on whatever's going on.
Thank you.
And after he shot him 4 times, he fled the scene. Yeah. Go ahead, Book. Go ahead.
Yeah. But, like I said, just hearing about things like that, man, just compel me. So, I've been sitting back and I made an astute observation, given everybody's fragile state of mind. And I'm going to read it how I wrote it. If you take offense to it, I don't really give a fuck. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. It's how I feel, and I have a right to express it freely. All right. So I'm addressing this to the nation. All right. Not of Islam or anything like that. I'm talking about the United States. Okay. Where I grew up at. All right. All I've ever known for the most part, other than where I work. So I'm going to address it how it needs to be said. America, I'm disappointed in you. It's not to say that I don't love you, because I do. My adverse feelings for you deals with how you treat our fellow man, woman, and child. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Yet that is not what I see nor feel when the harsh reality of us as individuals, human beings, steadily, consistently, and constantly falls short. The judgment we cast upon the less fortunate needed not mean homeless, just the less fortunate in general. The tireless stigmas and perceptions we have of other people and their ordeals, what makes any of us better than the next? Last I checked, your life and my own were created equally. Even during the times of this pandemic, I have witnessed other countries lift their people and demonstrate concern for their neighbor, yet and still we act as if we are invincible. So whether or not you are sick in any way, financially struggling, relationship issues, trying to find your way, grieving, feeling undesirable, no matter what it is, even those with none of the aforementioned are still your equal. And it is time to grow up, people. And in order for us to do that, the very fucking top of the list is getting this racist mindset and this evil in your heart for the people just through your eyes who don't have the same color your skin. You need to learn to accept that we were all made equally, yet we all look different. You can't judge me and stop profiling me to be some bad guy just because you think that's the way out of something. You're not afraid. You're afraid of your fucking self. And until you can look yourself in the mirror and not blink, nothing will ever change. And I'm not going to go too much further into it because I said I could have literally wrote a goddamn book today. And I just think that I needed to highlight some of the bullshit that I just can no longer take, man. And like I said, as an American, I'm disappointed. I really am. I really fucking am. And I hope that everybody gets it together. And that's why I said Americans, because I don't want to pinpoint it just to a certain, color of your skin, a certain hue. It's everybody. Everybody has got to do better in order for a positive change to take place, period. But like I said, it's going to start. It's got to start with the racists, man. With the racial profiling, the taking of lives. I don't care if you're black, white, Latino, Asian. I don't give a damn where you're from. That has to stop first before anything else. We got to be able to heal as a nation, man, and just come together, man. It's pointless at this point, man. And that's it, though.
Oh my gosh, you agree? What you got, man?
I really don't know how to follow all that, man. I mean, to be honest, but just I don't know. I mean, I saw it today. I guess I had to work from home today, so I wasn't on my phone like I wanted to. But I just got an alert actually when Book was talking about another article talking about the guy and stuff like that got shot. But it kind of reminds me of Trayvon Martin all again, to be honest with you. And I think because of the current state everybody is in, with emotions being high, because of the pandemic and stuff like that. But there's a pandemic of hate that has continued. They haven't found a cure for that, and they never will. And that's something that's always going to be there, unfortunately. And I've accepted that, but I've tried to live my life as continue to be a conduit of light and positivity. But it's tough. It's tough. And I can't sit here and say that I'm not affected by it. I am. But also, it's just a harsh reality of America, a harsh reality of, just how a lot of Americans see us as African Americans. You know what I'm saying? Like, our life isn't worth, the same as theirs, because the difference in our skin color or how we conduct ourselves. But it all starts in the mind, man. It really does. And I guess it's kind of ironic that I'm wearing Bob Marley, but he's always talking about mental slavery, like free yourself from that. And that hatred is passed down. It's continued to be passed down from generation to generation, and it's planting that seed. And whoever those two gentlemen were that killed, the guy in Georgia, it was planted somewhere. And yeah, of course, retaliation and feelings of want to go fuck somebody up is in my head too. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. But at the moment, it's trying to process it all, and trying to get through just it all, man. Like, it's tough. It's tough. But yeah, it's tough to be a light when all you see is hate, and it's a constant cycle of that. So I just pray for our people. I pray for our nation, pray for his family, and I'm just gonna try to do my best not to, express my emotions negatively, even though that's my first reaction, to be honest with you. So that's all I got to
say. I say a little bit about this, man. Greg go high. I'm gonna go a little low. Not all the way to the floor though. We just gotta be real, man. Motherfuckers don't like us, man. Fuck all that kumbaya and shit. If you show signs that you ain't with me, if you show any kind of signs that you ain't with me, you the ops. That's just how I feel personally. And that's for anybody that don't look like me, because that's how you feel about me. So if you show any signs of teeter-tottering or you don't like black people or whatever, then you the ops now. It's been that way. I just don't come out like that. I understand if there's good white people out here, there's good police out here. If you show signs to me that you might be on that fuck shit, you the ops. And I don't fuck with you. It is what it is. The nation, unfortunately, is the ops. They don't fuck with us. If y'all think when all these white people was coming down with the COVID shit, we got to lock down for 2 months. Soon as the numbers come back, oh, now it's mostly black people that's like dying from the shit. You know what I'm saying? White people bouncing back. Black people dying at the most proportionate rate. What everybody said, open this shit back up. Like, fuck them. It don't matter that anybody is dying. No, we not dying. Old people not. It's old white people, old black people, and they said black people because they have the pre-existing conditions that of some of the places that we've been in. So once everybody heard that, that's when they come in the governor mansions and all this stuff with handguns and machine guns, requested everything to be opened back up. That just show you the level of empathy that they got for their fellow man and the people that's catching this shit. So I'm gonna just tell you like this: if I see any half stepping, and anybody that don't look like me, you the ops. Point blank, period. Now you can say whatever it is. Y'all can come on with this shit. That's not right. Supposed to have the love of the Lord and all that shit. Fuck that shit, man. That shit ain't been working for I don't know how many years. If you on that bullshit, I ain't fucking with you. That just is what it is. And I'm looking at you every time. And I got it on me. So you it's all right. That's all I gotta say about that before I go too far. You heard? I'm gonna leave it alone. I advise everybody. I tell my friends all the time, get you something. You need to have you something for protection. I wish Brother Ahmad had something for his protection, even while he was jogging, because he should have laid them down before they got to him. That's just the honest truth. I wish some of these other people that get shot on the regular, this shit happens all the time. I almost get tired of talking about this shit. But what makes it more crazy is we got a whole pandemic. You supposed to be 6 feet away. What is you doing? It don't even make sense to me. This motherfucker could be running down the street with COVID. You hate that motherfucker so much, you want to get in a tussle with him and then shoot him and kill him. It's unexplainable to me, man. And so from hence on, if you are one of the Caucasian people, if you don't show yourself to be a friendly, you are the ops. That's just the truth. I'm sorry. If you anything but black right now, you don't show yourself to be a friend, you a foe. It is what it is. That's just how I feel about it. So maybe I went too far, but that's just how I feel right now. And I take that.
Man, your piece, somebody come on. Your piece is your piece, man. Like,
nah, you just speaking from your heart, man.
Feel about anything.
Yeah,
you know what
exactly.
I'm saying? Me personally, I just, I just try to write it to have some balance. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Trust me, I want to be just as, I know that if I didn't think of what I would say in the moment, it wouldn't have been a pleasant response. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I had to write my shit down, because even if I would have thought it in my head, I'm like, okay. But in the moment when questioned, all that shit would have left. I said, let me stick to what words I had prepared, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm getting tired of us always having to be the thoughtful motherfuckers, man. This shit aggravates. Yeah. We the one y'all gotta suppress what y'all really feel, because it's
so goddamn careful. Yeah,
we got to be all this shit. Nah, I'm tired of this shit, man. Yo, fuck.
Gotta tiptoe around everything.
I'm not. I'm trying to go as. Let me leave it alone. You got the point. How I feel, and that's just the truth. And I advise everybody out there, especially my friends that live in Texas, you can have it on you. It's no reason for you to have a whole house and everything. You got a family and you unprotected in that house. That's unacceptable as a man. You got a stimulus check, invest in yourself, invest in the defense of your own house. That's how I feel. And that's just what it is. Don't leave yourself wide open for that bullshit, man. And so
don't worry about it. As soon as I get there, I will be fully loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to John Wick the hotel shit. You know what I'm talking about? That's what it's going to be. We're going to open up a picture panel, and then it's going to be a whole goddamn arsenal, bazookas, and all that shit. Fuck with me if you want to.
You can have it.
If you want to, man.
You can have it. And this ain't
like
going.
Bro. I'm building tunnels underground with bombs and C4. Fuck with me if you want to.
And I'm telling you right now, this is strictly for self-defense. I'm not looking for nobody. I don't want it. But if you come to me, I got it. That's just how I feel. So, and that's why I'm going to tell everybody out there, black, white, Hispanic, whatever you is, shoot, you better have it on you if it come that time. It is what it is. And I want to reiterate one more time. I know that there's good white people and good police out there. But when you don't talk about the bullshit that's happening now, I look at you as a foe.
You a problem too.
You a problem too. If you can watch some bullshit happen and don't talk on it or don't speak on it, and you complicit with it, you the ops. You just as good. You just as guilty as them. And that's why that's the category I put you in. So you can hate it or love it. Suck my dick. I give a damn. Okay. We got that out the way. We got to woosah real quick. Got to woosah. I know we doing a show. I know I gotta cut it off before I go too wild. I go out there. Everybody breathe in, woosah. Okay, man. Yeah, we're gonna woosah. We're gonna get this up out of here. That's the energy I got for that subject. Y'all can see I'm very passionate about that. I don't like it. It just is what it is. Okay. Book, I don't even have the words to transition us into something else, so y'all can go and take it from there. Good.
Well, let's get light just a little bit.
Yeah.
Has anybody seen the show Upload?
I watched the first 3 episodes.
Oh, you watched 3 of them
before the podcast. I was watching 3 episodes. Yeah, I watched 3 episodes.
Okay, how you feeling about that?
It's called Upload.
Upload.
No.
It's good, man. I like
it. What is it on?
It's Amazon Prime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you can find it. You can find it for sure. But that joint, I was just sitting there, and I saw it on my home screen, and I was like, you know what? I'm trying to find a new series anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, excuse me. I was like, let me click on this. So, I read what it was about, talking about the afterlife. You can become pretty much an AI type simulation, but in your mind, you're real. Like, they upload you into the afterlife. Either you can roll the dice on just your regular death and go on to heaven, or pretty much you can buy a heavenly creation and just live for eternity there. You know what I'm saying? So don't mean that you got to look old. You know what I mean? They can upload a picture of whatever time frame you desire, however you look during that time. Yeah, Greg, it's crazy. So, but it's not like a serious show. It's more like it's a. I don't know how I would categorize it, but I watched the first episode and I was like, yo, this is stupid. But like, not stupid, like, damn, this is stupid. Like, in a funny way. I was like, okay, how one dude is trying to deal with come to grips with this new setting and, him experimenting in the, like, it is a whole bunch of shit that happened in it. And I was like, this dick's stupid, bro. So they was playing Ghostbusters, you know what I'm talking about? He had a proton pack when he was peeing, pretty much, the way the nigga was doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga was just, and they had me crying.
It's like somebody programmers made what they think heaven should be like.
Oh wow!
They said the first people that came to heaven didn't shit, pee, piss, none of that stuff. So they went crazy. They ended up killing themselves because they need some kind of normalcy. So when he was peeing, what Book was talking about, he was peeing. He saw he could pee from any angle. It was still going in the toilet. Because it's not, it's not real. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's consciousness. It was good, man. It was dope, man. I enjoyed it. That's why I ended up watching 3 episodes. I would have watched another one, but it got close to the time.
Got you.
I just pulled it up on Google. So
I got me something new to watch, man. I'm hoping that they don't discontinue it. Like, I hope that's gonna be like an ongoing thing. You know what I mean? So.
It looked like it should be. I read some on it, so
it
got the potential to.
You know what I watched? You know what I watched last night? I watched the Redeem Team documentary.
They got one?
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
They said they making D Wade is making one now. He in the process of making one. But they had one back then with Nike, and Nike had did one. It was like TV shows. It was like 4 episodes. And it's on YouTube. If you look on YouTube, they show them. They got them broken up, and I watched that like all last night. You know what I'm saying? I was watching that deep, so I had a good time watching that. That was pretty good.
Definitely watch that.
But yeah, man, let's get in these topics, man. Let's get in this thing, man. We had we had the first thing we was talking about. I know the other people ain't did it, so we might as well knock this out before they get in here. The top 5 basketball shoes of all time. ESPN did an article.
Since we just talked about the Redeem Team, look at you transitioning, brother.
You see,
I like how you look at how you segue in my IG. You don't learn the way.
Hey, you see, I did that. What you would call it? I watched Dwayne told me about an article ESPN did about the top 75 shoes of all time, basketball shoes. So we looked at it and we said, we didn't really agree. You know what I'm saying? And it's all that kind of stuff is basically whatever you feel. Somebody might like a shoe better than somebody else might like a shoe. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
We're gonna give our top 5. We're not gonna give you 75. We're gonna give you just what our top 5 is individually. I think we should go 5. Each one of us tell us our least favorite. Then we just go up from there. You know what I'm saying? So, I go first, and I'm gonna go with the top 5. Now, this top 5. This number 5.
Number 5.
I have the Jordan 12 as my top 5 basketball shoe. That's what I got on 5. What you got, Greg?
For number 5, I got the.
I'm looking at the images because
I had two.
All right.
I'm gonna have to.
I ain't mad at you on the 12, pimping. I ain't mad at you.
I'm gonna have to go with the South Beaches top 5.
LeBron,
Nike LeBron. Yep.
Miami Night. Okay.
Those are dope.
Yeah.
You know what pissed me off about them 5? Let me not the 5. I'm sorry. You know what pissed me off about them South Beaches?
Yeah.
I did not understand what the phenomenon would have been like for that sneaker. Okay. For both of y'all know. Well, I've said it and put it out into the atmosphere many a times that I worked at Foot Action.
Yes.
Okay. When certain shoes came out, I was just like, nah, I ain't getting those. And there was no big craze, like people lined up. Oh man, you got the South Beaches. That's what they call them, the South Beaches.
It came later.
Yeah, I'm looking at those. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the hell would I wear with that? That's how I think when I'm looking at a sneaker. You know what I'm saying? Not the exciting colorway. Like, what do I have that can match that?
A lot of people actually hooped in those shoes, those South Beaches. A lot of people actually hooped in those.
Yeah,
I know.
A lot of people did. A lot of people did, man.
There was one dude, white guy, he came up there, he had a hustle. Nigga, he would buy like 5 or however many he can get his hands on in popular sizes. Yeah. And he would then flip that. He would wait.
Absolutely.
Purposely. He would just wait. And then he would flip it. Shoe was only like $180 when it came out. Okay. Yep. Retail now, people like $2,000. Especially when it was at the height of desire. Oh my, 5Gs. And I'm like,
when he was on Miami,
is you serious? Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
That's one thing that I wish I would have just did, because I just never thought to just like, I'm in a prime position to actually stock up on shit and just hold it and wait.
Yeah, to flip it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, but at that time, your mindset was different. You know what I'm saying? All our mindset was different. We were just worried. We were just worried about getting shoes. Like, like Dwayne working at the, you know what I'm saying? What was it? Foot Action? Foot Action. Yeah, like
I just said, yo, my niggas.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I got the friends and family package today. Let's get it. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
we was hyped too, man.
You know what I'm saying? I got the 50% off. Or, sometimes I had a 50% off with a 50, like we would get $50 if we off the purchase total anyway, if we performed well on a secret shopper. You know what I'm saying? That's how they had to keep you on your toes. And of course, secret shopper want to make sure that you try to sell this, that you offer me this, that you do this, that you greet me when I walked into the store. How long did it take? Yeah, I don't care about all that. Like, if you talking about buying something,
right,
I'm gonna give you the service. But if you just regular, man, fuck out of here. Go do your little window shopping. I don't have time to entertain you and ask you, hey, how you doing? How was your day? Oh, what line of work are you? I don't give a fuck. You talking about spending that bread? That's what I'm talking about. You talking about spending that bread? That's when I'm a pigeon. Whoo. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming around you. That's it. Other than that, I don't care, man. So, yeah, man.
You over there perched like Call of Duty.
Bit better.
You gonna be over there perched.
You know what I'm talking about? All that shit, bro. Looking like Will Smith. I was the spy before him. Spy in disguise before him. Goddamn it. So that's actually a good movie too. I liked it. All right. Well, y'all got that. I'm going with my number 5 sneaker for me is the T-Mac 5.
T-Mac
What
5.
I will say, T-Mac 5.
I gotta look those up.
Yeah, I do too.
The one
T-Mac
with the
5.
little wood in the back with his signature.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I
They
know
did
what you're talking
not
about.
make enough of those in the colorway when it came out. Like, I thought those would, boy, you got a piece of hardwood? Now, we all remember when basketball cards had the hardwood classic feel.
Right.
Yeah, man. Or they would make it like a basketball textured.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I thought those was crazy. But he was the first person with a piece of the floor in his sneaker. I thought that was incredible, man. So,
book on StockX, they running $1,000, bro.
Man, and I can't find them. And I looked. I had a pair, but I just, again, I should have bought more of the sneakers that I enjoyed. That way I could still have them. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's like $500 on wherever you find them. You know what I'm saying? Or like just astronomical just to get it. You know what I'm saying? But to recreate something, I probably would. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a feeling that won't never go away for you. So, Chris came in right on time. Let's see if he did his homework though.
Let's see from numbers 4 through 5. I'm gonna put the glasses back on.
Okay.
Yo, CP.
Get serious with him.
They say it's still connecting audio on his end. Turn that phone sideways for me if you can hear me. CP.
Dark. Yeah, he's going in. What's his name?
He got that serious look. You know what I'm talking about? Look at but anyway, let me keep on going.
All right.
You can hear me, CP?
Yeah, I hear you. I know.
Okay.
All right.
You stuck though. Turn the phone sideways too. You stuck out there.
Yeah, I had to get on my phone.
All right, now you straight? Did you do your Did you make your top 5 sneakers, basketball sneakers?
Did I do what?
Did you write down your top 5 basketball sneakers?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's good. We just started
5 right now, my brother.
What's number 5?
Let's tell them what you got. France got the
I gotta
Jordan
go back
12.
and look at. I gotta go back and look at it.
Yeah, go ahead. France got the Jordan 12 as his number 5 all time. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Greg has the LeBrons, the South Beach edition, as his number 5, and I have the T-Mac 5 for my number 5. That's a lot of people don't know what the T-Mac 5 is. It's the one where he had a hardwood in the back of the sneaker. So if you,
I put a picture of it, CP in the group me.
Yeah.
But in our main group me though, not in the MVP one.
Yeah. I literally screenshotted all of mine. That's
what I had to do too. Yeah.
I was like, I know what people don't know which ones we'll talk about like that. Unless I
okay. Those playing, I said. Yeah. Did you have those in high school?
I had a pair when I left to Afghanistan the first time in Kandahar.
Okay.
And I wish I had them again. I ain't gonna lie to you. Them hoes was fresh for me. I liked them.
Yeah. Hey, and if y'all need my pictures of my shoes, just let me know. I'll put them in there.
Yeah, you can just send them to me. That's fine. You'll put them in the group. But what you got for number 5, Chris?
Bitches. Yeah, go ahead, see.
I had the J Kids, man.
Which ones?
The Zoom flights.
Zoom flights with the bubble.
One with the bubble.
On the
bubble.
Yeah, those was clean.
All right, I'm trying to look them up real quick. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
I had those in high school. No, junior high. I had them.
At middle school. Yeah.
High school?
Yeah, they came out 95, 96, I believe.
Early? Oh, I'm thinking about a different one then.
Because they had it was like a green bluish color one, and then they had the black and white one.
The black and white ones, yeah.
Mavericks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I remember those.
Yeah. Fine. Where did they?
Are we on number 4? Or
you going to start on number 4? You can start.
You can start. You there?
All right. I had the Scottie Pippins.
Which one?
Yeah, I
The
know
one
we
with
had a few. The one with the it looked like a simple stripe through it, not like a check kind of. Hold on, I'm bad. I should have probably did pictures like y'all or been more specific. I ain't that my computer ain't working right now.
It sounds like you talking about these. Can you see my camera?
Hang on, let me get back to it.
Yeah, those is clean.
I had those too.
Greg,
You talking about those?
let me see.
Yeah, I think I had some of those. Yeah, I think I did.
Is that the pivot?
Mm-hmm.
I can't. It's only showing Greg on my phone.
Yeah, look, can you see me now? Can you see me now?
Nah, not those.
I don't know why I do that on your phone.
Yeah, it's like the person that's talking is who I see.
Well, I was just
Yeah,
talking.
that was France. So why you?
I was just talking.
Did you switch it to?
What I'm saying is, it doesn't show everybody on my phone. I only see one person.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
you can
straight.
switch it though.
You can change that on your settings.
Yeah.
You got it to where like whoever's talking dominates your screen.
As soon as my phone or my computer loads, I'll just get on my laptop.
Okay.
That's right. We'll go on. My number 4, I got them Nike Penny 2s. That's my number 4. I like them Nike Penny 2s. I thought those was dope. Almost to me, they kind of was similar to those Jason Kids with the big bubbles on it. You know what I'm saying? But they got the blue scent on there. A little similar. But I think they finessed it enough when the Penny came out. It just looked like a better shoe. It flowed a lot better when Penny came out with that. So
Gotcha.
I got the Air Penny 2s. What you got, Book?
For me.
Okay.
I
remember
did
them.
have some of them. Yeah.
I remember them. Greg had some of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Greg had them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember them. It was playing. I like them.
Mm-hmm.
My number 4 is Jordan makes his appearance now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The Jordan 6s. I know the 6 and the 7 resemble each other. You know what I mean? But the 6s,
Well, those are patent leather, white and black.
Those are the 11s.
Because I got 6s on mine, but I thought those were 6. Hold on, I gotta look now.
Them Jordan 6 is nice for sure.
Yeah, when he did the 7s, a lot of people think the 7s were, because like I said, they're similar in eyesight. The style of them, but the 7s
gotcha.
type style.
I do like those. Those are
but
nice.
The 6s for me was just those were.
Yeah,
it's a sturdy shoe too.
To me, I thought the 6s was more like a casual shoe to wear than the 7s. 7s you go hooping the 7s. The 6s you styling.
Kind of heavy. You gotta have some top flight. You gotta be able to jump. So it was like wearing some goddamn lugs, man. You know what I'm talking about? So them joints. Yeah, I like the 6s for me for Jordan.
Yeah,
you know?
I remember Marcus had a pair of those, man. He loved them shoes, boy.
Yeah, the suede hard to keep, keep clean.
For my number 4, I have the Crazy 8s by Kobe.
Shout out to Kobe.
Man, them shoes, bro. Like I still want to get a pair of those, man. And just watching that All-Star game last night and stuff, man. Man. Those shoes, just I don't know what it's about. I mean,
should have hollered at me.
I don't know. It's just everything about the shoe, man. Like how Kobe wore them, and I always wanted to pair of them, maybe because I never had a pair of them. You know what I'm saying? But they was dope to me, man.
I'm going to tell y'all right now, the Crazy 8s didn't make my list. Not because I don't like them, but they fall somewhere between 6 and 10 to me. They just didn't fall in the top 5. So I want to make that disclaimer.
There'll be a lot that do that y'all are saying.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot that I had to omit too. So
like
I think it's gonna be like, man, how you ain't got that?
Yeah.
It's top 5.
This is top 5.
It don't make my list. It's just top 5.
It's funny y'all just said that. Y'all just said that, but I went ahead and inserted the shoe just because y'all was saying something.
I'm gonna go and hit y'all with my number 3 real quick. The Reebok Answer Foes. I gotta have them on there. I thought those are super dope. Allen Iverson,
You talking about the one the Rail had?
Braille had both. Braille had, I think, about all of them. But the
Well,
four.
they got the color and the tip of the shoe at the tip of the shoe.
Just type it in, my brother. You got the whole iPad right in front of you.
I
We
didn't,
might
I didn't
answer
feel like
phone.
doing all that. Say it again.
The answers. The four, number 4. Reebok.
But what you got, Greg? While he typing that in, then we go to Chris.
This is what, number 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got the LeBron 7s. So
LeBron's.
those are the ones he wore the last season in Cleveland. Those are the ones Book gave me. I had an all black pair. All right. Black on black.
Book got a lot of niggas sick. I'm talking about whether I gave it to you or I just didn't wear it no more. They was always brand fucking new, and you get happy.
Man. So these shoes, I don't know. Like I need to get another pair of those, man. But the LeBron 7 for me. Like I said, I had a little bubble underneath.
Yeah.
They was clean, huh, but
yeah, I had the the it was like navy blue. I had
color.
His actual colorway of the jersey ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I had a gray pair too. I had a gray and blue.
You had a gray pair?
Greg, look at God.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. I might need a gray pair. But yeah, the LeBron 7s for me. So that's my number 3.
What you got, Chris?
I was gonna piggyback Book on the Iverson 4s that you mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
The Book said he was hooking people up. So our varsity picture, Book actually let me wear them shoes to take the picture. I don't know if you remember that, Book, but good looking out, my man.
Hey, no doubt. We all gotta look good, man. You know what I'm talking about? Picture lasts forever, my G. I like it. Yeah.
We on number 3 right now?
Yeah, number 3.
Yeah, number 3. Mm-hmm.
All right, pulling it up. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Originally I had the can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we hear you. Yeah.
I had the Nike Adjust Force. Those are the ones with the interchangeable straps.
I remember those. Mm-hmm.
You can have almost any color of the rainbow and interchange them with your shoe. Y'all remember that?
I'm
Yeah,
looking
I
at
remember
them
those.
Okay.
Huh.
I had them like my 6th grade year, I think, 5th and 6th grade, and you can just change the straps out, man. Change the color.
You got like a little thing going because those kind of look like J Kids, just a couple bubbles off. They kind of look the same. You got like a thing. You kind of like.
I just like the fact that you can interchange the straps, the Nike straps. But that was an honorable mention. My number 3 happens to be number 3, D Wade's first shoe. The black ones.
Where they? Well, let me see if I can find D Wade first.
Oh, I knew it. Like when I wrote it, I was like, "There's something I'm forgetting." Oh God,
I got it right here from us.
Oh, okay. I see you.
That's his first one.
Okay. Yeah.
That's when he was with Converse,
wasn't they?
He was with Converse.
Yeah.
Converse,
I like those. I did like those.
Mm-hmm.
I did like those.
The Converse Wades. I got you. What you got, Book? What you got for number 3?
Boy, well, I can't walk back anything. T-Mac was still gonna be in the top 5 for me. You know what I'm talking about? But I knew there was a sneaker that I definitely forgot about. And it's not even because one of y'all said something. It's because of what Chris said, something about being interchangeable. It made me think of a sneaker that had 2 styles in one, but you didn't have to do nothing. Either all you had to do was zip it up or zip it down.
The Gary Paytons?
Yes, man. Them slow flights. God damn it. And what's crazy is I got a pair, but they just size 13. I think I moved them to you. I couldn't fit them.
Travis was wearing them big ass shoes. You gave them to Travis.
Boy.
Well, that was his boy anyway.
Yeah.
So
yeah. They'll find a way for that. Yeah.
He probably couldn't even feel them. He just knew it was GP.
Yeah, man. But I had those. Actually, my father had a pair. My freshman year, and as soon as he went to work or he went to sleep, I tiptoe up in that room, get in that closet, and I put them on. And I made sure not to crease them. I kept them clean. Never knew. But them joints, I was like, man, I like these. And it's a sneaker that, it's stuck with me through times. You know what I'm saying? So the design of it is just, yeah, man, that's timeless. I see shoes that kind of try to resemble it. Like Nike got that eggplant sneaker, but that ain't this. You know what I'm saying? Like the detail that they put into it, man. Like the shit on the side. There it is, coming into focus. Yeah, them joints, man. Them. Yeah. I'm gonna have to bump out my original number 3. I'll put that at number 6. Which kind of sounds funny because 4, everything should shift up, but I'm gonna just take that out and I'm gonna put those.
I think you had to rock them unzipped. They didn't look right to me all when zipped up.
They didn't.
I would do one zipped up and then one unzipped. You know what I'm talking about? That way you get both aspects. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, the unzipped way was that's fire, man. So yeah.
Well, yeah. I'm gonna hit off this number 2, man. It's a serious time. And my number 2 basketball shoe of all time is the Jordan 11s. Especially you can say what I don't care. I like all the colorways, but the Space Jams to me was just
hard.
Them things was hard.
Yeah, that was, man.
That patent leather around it, it's just something about that patent leather.
Something about that leather.
There's something about it. You know what I'm saying? So I can't hate as much. Look, as much as I didn't like Jordan, I love the shoes. I know you
to pair them things.
Shit, nigga got 3 of them on my list. So the last one about to be another Jordan. You know what I'm saying? So Space Jam, but I don't care. Jordan 11s, I liked all the colorways of those. Those was dope. So that's
my
answer too. So y'all can go and skip me because that's my same answer.
All right, I'll go then. Actually, those made y'all probably gonna fight me. Those made number 6 for me, but I mean it's cool.
Oh, I like 6. How many in the list were we supposed to make? I thought it was 5.
No, he was making 5, but I just
he doing a personal tour.
But number 2 for me is these. I don't know if y'all can see them. Let me see.
Not the Grand Hills, man.
G
get out
Hills.
here. The Fila Grand Hills.
Come on, man.
At number 2?
At number 2.
It's your flavor, my brother. I ain't gonna say
man.
I ain't gonna say
Man,
it's your boy. I mean, T-Mac got top 5, Greg. I ain't gonna say he should be top 5, but
see, exactly.
I'm the only one that gave a non-biased list because I was gonna put them crazy 8s in there so bad, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna make a real non-biased list.
No, my list is biased as hell, and I don't know what I'm saying. But I got 2 pair of LeBrons, and then y'all really gonna know it's biased when I pick number 1. But anyway, but yeah, man, just I don't know, just seeing Grant Hill and those, man, when he was in Detroit and just run up and down the court, and it was he the next Jordan or whatever, and he dunking on Pippen, and like, yeah, man, he was that dude, man, so. They said, them Fila Grant Hill 2s, man. And Tupac was even wearing them, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it's just, it was dope, man. Just bring me back, so.
You know what? I'm sorry, I'm gonna backtrack. I'm gonna go backwards, just real quick.
You gonna go backwards?
Not go backwards, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna have to put the Gary Paytons. I'm gonna have to put that at 6, and I'm gonna give y'all my original number 3 because I'm like I can't. Or I'm gonna have to say number 2 is tied with this. You know what? Fuck it. Number 2 is tied with this. Okay, I got 2 shoes for number 2. See, I do that. I could do that because I asked for this list to be done. So, I'm gonna go with. It's hard between the 2 because these 2 are both my favorite Jordan sneaker of all time. Like none outweighs the other. All right, like they are literally the greatest 2 pairs of sneakers that he ever done to me. So it's unanimous with the Jordan 11s. Okay, I won't go too far in depth on that one. The black and red ones are the ones that people go crazy for. And they don't release them like they should. They always gonna come out with the Space Jam. Let you know that right now. But the black and red, the original bread, they're
not gonna.
They
do
just
those.
came out. I thought. Didn't the breads just come out?
No, they did the fives. The fives just came out.
No, I know. No, I'm talking about like last year, early last year, like November time frame. I thought the breads just came out.
I wouldn't even know, my G.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, but yeah, it used to be every Christmas because I worked at Foot Action. Motherfucking Space Jam. Everybody knows what's coming out. You know what I'm saying? Perks that I had, I was always able to get a pair, but I'm not paying $300 for no fucking sneaker. So, and then them niggas had to wait outside to get that bitch. I'm not doing that. I didn't have to wait outside because I worked in the store. We just take ours and put it off to the side. But you know what I mean? I didn't like that. So the Jordan 11, and then my second Jordan sneaker that is literally my favorite of all times is the Jordan 13s. Those are the ones with the hologram bubble on the side at the very top. So I love those sneakers, man. I love them. I don't know what it is. And kudos. Shout out to Jarrell again, because he's the first one that I saw with them. We was in junior high, and he had the white and black ones. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nigga, what are those? Like, back then, that meant something different. You know what I'm talking about? What are those? Like, yo, I hate Jarrell, man. Nigga always had the good.
Yeah, those are the ones Ray Allen.
That nigga always had them sneakers, bro.
Ray was always playing with the shoes, man.
He was always on top of that. And I think he's the one, like, shit, even now, he's trying to make a comeback. You know what I'm saying? I don't kind of fell back, Real. I don't let you, get your little spot back. You know what I'm talking about? I let you get the spot back because I gave it to you. You know what I'm talking about? You and Cody thinking that your shoe game
was Real was probably number one with the shoe game, and you was probably close second.
Nah, back then. But when I started working and I had the official plug at the store, nigga couldn't tell me shit new. Couldn't tell me shit. I was just buying shit for no goddamn reason. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, I like it. It's on sale. Let me get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck ass.
The real is the one I know that always had everything.
He did.
He had them all.
Oh, Darrell. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, he had it all first. I don't know. His mom had a sneaker plug, so and they would get it all.
They were East Bay.
Yeah.
So the Jordan 11 and 13 is my head-to-head.
Ain't mad at them. Those would have made the 6 through 10 right there for me. Both of them. I mean, the 13 would have made
13s, yeah. I just felt it would have been a disservice if I put one above the other one. I know they're literally equals for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody be like, nigga, pick, I'm going to take left 11, right 13. Like, I'm going to just be a mismatched motherfucker. Like, I wouldn't be able to decide. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, CP. Let me know what your top all time is.
Top all time?
Number one
would be. Well, I got a question. And y'all, I probably just got to school, man. Jordan's first shoe and the Air Dunks.
They look the exact same.
They look like that, yeah.
Yeah, they look the exact same.
Okay, so
one got Jordan logo, the other one don't.
I'm an Air Dunk Jordan 1 kind of guy, so.
Okay. Jordan 1?
Yeah.
The retros.
I ain't mad at it. Jordan 1s. They all right. They just look too, I don't know. Jordan said in the documentary he wore them again and his feet was bleeding when he was playing in them things.
Yeah. Back then. They probably wanted to cut the shoe to hoop in, but
I don't look like
they was flat like Converse. I don't know how the cats was playing in them Converse back then. That's why they backs and all that shit was hurt. They ain't last that long back then because them shoes was terrible.
They look bad, man.
Go on and give your number one, Greg.
The question is, man, the ones AI cross Jordan in, man.
Questions.
I don't know. Maybe it's just like I said, because everybody in Virginia, like when they came out, man, and and then he crossed Jordan in them. Like it was, I don't know. Like I still hear my cousins just calling me and stuff and just hype about them. You know what I'm saying? Especially in Virginia, man. Like it was crazy. I mean, and then
that's another 6 through 10 shoe for me.
Sure. I mean, it's just a historic shoe, man. Like I mean, he was just hooping in them, man, and every time I try to get it, I need to try to get another pair. But yeah,
that was my number 5, but I was battling with the 12s, and I said I got to be honest, I just like the 12s better. So I just crossed it out.
Yeah, them 12s is dope, man.
They like right there to me, but Definitely.
Say that them shoes came out right around the same time, huh?
What, the 12s?
Jordan's 12s and those shoes?
And
I think it was in 8th grade when those came out.
That's a good question, Chris. I don't really remember. To be
I don't remember
honest
when they came
Well,
out.
Real had those too.
I had the 12s.
I know.
Question. Real had those too.
I had a pair of
Jordan
questions
12.
too.
Let me see. It might show. Let me see. Jordan 12.
All right, so Chris had the OGs. Somebody said AI.
He had the questions, the AI.
Okay, I heard that.
That's number one. Go ahead, Book. I'm going to save mine for last, man, because mine going to be unique. Ain't nobody going to fuck with this.
Well, it was already mentioned. I couldn't find too many of them because I ought to let you know which one I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That's a penny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we go.
You could have got a better
I
penny.
find a good penny. I don't know what that black shit is.
You could have got a better penny than that for sure. Yeah.
I ain't got a better penny.
Or a nickel to me.
Nigga, I'm out here, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm gonna do? Niggas don't use pennies out here. I was lucky to find this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of penny. That's the type of coin that you find behind the laundromat. You know what I'm talking about? If y'all ever self-wash, them the ones that be stuck in the crack and shit. Yeah, I used to make a killing. You know what I'm talking about? I used to love going laundromat. I used to be all up under there looking for them loose quarters that fell that people couldn't get to and say, fuck it. Yeah, I get all that. But the penny. And I guess it's good that it got that black stuff on it because the penny 2, the black version. Oh my God, them motherfuckers there. God damn it, man, shit. Yo, let me tell you, man. When them hit the scene again, oh my God, man, those was iconic. And I appreciate Franz mentioning it. You know, it was his number 5.
Number 4.
But nigga, for me, that's number 4. Mm-hmm. But nigga, for me, that is the greatest sneaker of all time to me. You know, I understand Little Penny came out when, you know, the ones came, but Penny didn't come into his own until that sneaker. And
see, look, that's how you feel about those. I didn't mean to cut you off, but that's how I feel about the Grant Hills. Like when he wore those, he was just it was on another level, man. You know what I'm saying? Another level.
So
yeah.
I can't just look at the you know the sneaker itself. You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
I'm more caught in because that's my favorite player. You know, him and Tracy McGrady. Those are my favorite players of all time. But Penny is the reason why I drifted and acclimated towards, you know what I'm saying, Orlando. Shaq was already there, but when Penny got there, it just pushed me over the top. And I'm like, I'm fucking with them niggas. I love his game. And then when that sneaker came out, that's when that boy was at the height of his prime before the injuries. And I'm like, yo, this nigga is special. And back then, can't nobody tell me that we didn't have the best jerseys. You know what I'm saying? Like
pinstripe
blue. Oh, man. You know.
They kind of bit off the Chicago Bulls, to be real with you. I mean, Chicago had that pinstripe first, and they kind of took it from them.
Yeah, but it looked good with that blue.
They did not.
Yeah,
he had it.
Yeah, they had that. They had that black and pinstripe jersey. That shit was
the black and the red.
Yeah,
that came out when Jordan came back in 95, 96 time.
I don't know. I remember it a different way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't there the first before. I know the first 3 years he was there. One day,
man. I was looking it up, Chris. They did come out at the same time. Yeah. The Jordan 12s came out in 96, and then the AIs, the question mids, came out in 96 too.
Okay. Well, you got a good ass memory to remember that shit.
It's crazy. It's like certain things. I remember how old I was when it came out.
Right. Exactly. Like, yeah.
I just pinpointed to how old I was when I had the shoe, and I can distinguish the year.
That's dope. I got my number one all time. I call them the offensive fouls. And the reason I call them the offensive fouls is because I no matter how much I hate this play, But when Jordan put his hand on Byron Russell's
He
leg,
said the offensive foul.
it's called the offensive foul. When he pushed the fuck out of Byron Russell and
That was
crossed.
a little love tap, man.
Nah, you can't do that shit, man. You can't play no defense and put your hand on somebody's knee and expect them to recover.
His
That's some
momentum
bullshit.
was already taking him in that direction.
Man, okay, he won it already. Can y'all just tell the truth? God damn, this nigga foul. It was offensive foul.
No, you can see the hand, but it wasn't
An
enough
advocate
to
right
show
here,
him.
boy.
Bro,
Nigga said,
he got the win. We not taking the win from him. If you say it's an offensive foul, we're not taking nothing away from him. He
It wasn't
offensive
offensive
foul,
foul.
Byron Russell
Bro,
for that
it
last
was.
shot.
It wasn't
he
an
pushed
offensive
him.
foul.
Yes, it was. He pushed
him.
off. And then I wouldn't even be mad if he pushed anywhere other than his knees. How can I guard you? You pushed me at my knees.
That's a wrap right there.
But unfortunately, it is the greatest shoe to me of all time. I love that shoe. The Jordan 14s is just fire to me. I can't.
Yeah, they are clean though.
That was nice.
Them shoes is fire to me.
Any color in particular, or just all of them?
I like the white and red ones, but them all black ones, the offensive fouls, that's the ones I like.
The offensive foul.
I like the offensive fouls. Ain't nobody else call them the offensive fouls. I call them that. So
That's funny, man.
yeah, that's my favorite shoe of all time, and that's what I got. I know nobody has that shoe up there as high as I got it, but I love that shoe for some reason.
I sure
And
know.
Didn't they say
I paid so close attention to Jordan offensive fouling them that I stared at that shoe so many times, and I said, he offensive fouled him, but that shoe is fire. You know what I'm saying? Like that shoe was cold.
I think they said they didn't they take the inspiration from that show for Lamborghini or something, right?
Yeah,
I think it was a Lamborghini.
I think a
or
Ferrari.
Murcielago or
Some they got another
Ferrari.
shoe that's like that. It's one of the two.
yeah.
But I like the one where he pushed off. Yeah, look at that play.
those
Yeah,
are
I know the
dope,
play. Just look at his feet next time, and that's the shoe.
This
I
is
like.
the one that ends on The Last Dance. We
Uh-huh.
already know.
You want to see it?
Yeah.
You see it all the time.
Mhm. But Jordan got 3. I'm not even that big of a Jordan fan,
I ain't either.
but it all changed when Kobe said, "Without him, I wouldn't be who I was."
He just said that last.
That's why, nigga, it just
That's
changed
when it
last
changed.
week. Nigga, what you think? This is new for me. So I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave Jordan alone. I'm gonna give Jordan all the respect. I always respected him. I did talk shit about him because I'm like, you can't.
Hold on.
What's up?
Before Kobe even said that, like, could you not tell that Kobe idolized that man?
Oh, we understood all
on
that.
and off the court. That's
But
why he mimicked so many things that he did.
I didn't like people saying it. Let Kobe say it. When Kobe said it, I take it. But I don't like people like, he even trying to chew his gum like Jordan. I can't stand Kobe.
But he mimicked so much.
What gets me is you think Michael Jordan is the best player ever. If you want to be the best player ever, who would you try to mimic? The best player ever.
I mean, that's great.
And
Absolutely.
all the Jordan fans, I found out a realization last week. I don't hate Michael Jordan. I hate all you motherfucking Jordan fans. Just like the Cowboys. I don't, besides Jerry Jones, can't stand Jerry Jones. But
I don't like him either, and I'm a Cowboy fan.
I don't care about the Cowboys. I actually like Tony Romo when he was y'all quarterback.
He was good. He was good.
But I can't like y'all because the fucking fans. That's the same thing with Jordan. The fans is aggravating.
Hey, bro, we winning.
I think Adrian.
I don't care if it's Dak or Andy. We winning. we winning.
Y'all do this shit every year. That's why I can't stand you motherfuckers.
I'm not
it
doing
about
it.
Asian
I'm
belief?
not putting
Fans that
myself
you don't
into
like?
that, man.
What's up?
What is it about Jordan fans that you don't like?
Because okay, this is what
They're
I don't
not
like.
realistic. Is that what it is?
Hold
bro?
up. Hey, Greg and Franz, before you even answer, I would tell you in a nutshell what my problem is. You listen to Stephen A. Smith and just listen to First Take whenever they talk about Jordan. That's why I hate him. That's why. The biasness is just unreal, man. It's unreal.
I'm about to say Skip too.
Don't
Skip
make no
be
damn
on. Skip be
sense.
on Jordan nuts like that too, man.
I can handle somebody saying Jordan's the great, and you giving me profound reasons as to why. But for you to just put on a dick sucking exhibition in front of me, I don't want to see that, man. That's what them niggas do. They blow dick too much. Like, I don't like it, man. I don't like it. The boy is a hell of a talent. a hell of a talent. I will never discredit him.
Oh yeah,
but
absolutely.
it's just unreal. This nigga is God to him. Just because Larry Bird said, no, that wasn't Michael Jordan. That was God disguised.
And he said it.
Michael
He said
Jordan.
it in jest. Like,
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
you know why he could say that? Because he got his day ass up out of here. You scored 60,
they
you
won.
lost.
They still won. They still swept them niggas.
Like,
yeah, you're right. That's true.
but nobody says that. Everybody harp on Larry Bird said he's like God.
Yeah.
The nigga scored 60 and then pass it nobody.
But
So
see,
fucking
but
what?
also, but back then too, from the context, we didn't know. You know what I'm saying? We
Mhm.
wasn't privy to the context. We just knew the quotables. You know what I'm saying? You know, like
and
what
I don't
what,
want this to
you know,
sound like I'm
Barkley
hating
said,
on Jordan
you know.
because the nigga was awesome. It's just
That makes it seem like he won that game, Franz.
they made it seem like he won that game for sure. But I don't like how everybody comes and somebody takes the throne. Dr. J was there. Then Magic and Bird came save the league. Now, y'all will not let nobody take it from Jordan. It's like that nigga ain't played in so long. Kobe took it from Jordan, and then LeBron took it from him. That's how it goes. That's the function of the game. Nobody
works, man.
Nobody clings on to somebody as hard as niggas cling on to Jordan. And like I say, it's because of them goddamn shoes. The nigga come out every year. The same shoes come out every year.
Type of way. Spike, it's got to be the shoes, Mike. It's got to be the shoes.
But you think, for me, just being the deep thinker I am, like, do you think that's a way of Jordan, I mean, like, trying to stay relevant, like, and trying to not have his legacy, you know what I'm saying, like, ever, like LeBron said, like, that throne never being relinquished, besides the monetary of it, and I mean, and we all love the Jordan shoes, but think about, like LeBron said, literally every year they come out, every year, and it's not just one release; it's like 6 releases, right? Maybe.
It's
out
literally
of 12 months.
Kevin Hart did it best when he was trying to mock his girl. When it was like, you know, when your girl call you, she hate to hear you having fun on the phone. She don't want to hear you laughing with nobody. Hey, boy, Steve, you do it, boy. hey, babe, what's up? Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, she don't want to hear you having fun. And it's like, you know, what he was talking about, you know, remember, babe? Remember? I was like, Michael Jordan. Remember when I hit it? Michael Jordan? And I said, Michael Jordan? That's exactly what it is, what that nigga's doing. Remember me?
I feel you.
I'm Mike. Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't blame him for the shoe. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't blame him.
I mean,
the shoe game
you making money.
impeccable.
Your kids work for Jordan. Your kids work for Jordan. You got a legacy for your family. Do you? Man. I don't mind.
That's gonna be
the shoes is fire. Keep on
them
releasing the same motherfucking shoe till we die. I could give a damn. I'm just saying, it's like they refuse to relinquish the crown from Jordan, and I'm like, y'all act like the league gets better every year. Y'all can say what you want, but people get better every year. Jordan was playing lockdown defense, mind you, but the defense is different right now.
And how they call it.
Yeah, they could hand check back then.
The game is called so you can score. They want you to score. It's for putting up points.
That's my thing too, Franz. You saw how physical Dennis Rodman was being playing defense. Even Scottie Pippen. You trying to tell me that if LeBron was able to put an arm in you, that you getting around that nigga, even if he lost a step, the boy too goddamn strong, man.
Yeah.
Nigga defense, even 17 years later, will still be as good as year 1. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
it's true. I mean, the game has changed. The game has changed.
He is a freak.
This is how I put when I talk about the best players all the time. And then everybody might have a different criteria, but mine is real simple. If I became a basketball player, like 2K, we can make a player.
Who would I
want to be? What person would I want to be?
Yep.
Until LeBron came here, it was Magic Johnson, and the reason why, because he could play 1 through 5. You can put me anywhere on the court. I can be successful, not just good. He was great at 1 through 5. He could play 1 through 5, all positions. Now, when LeBron came,
athleticism.
Yeah, he ain't had that much athleticism, but I'm good with 1 through 5 because you bring Magic on the court, Magic will make. He made Vlade Divac. He took him to the finals. Like, come on, he made his teammates great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jordan, they act like Scottie Pippen wasn't on the team. They act like Rodman wasn't on the team. LeBron, I would do him because he's athletic and he can give you the ball and make you great. So that's why I'm like, LeBron is first to me. Then I got to go Magic. Then out of respect, I'll give Jordan 3, just out of respect. And then I'm going Kobe right under him. And then we'll fill out the rest later. I'll probably give Kareem or somebody else. But that's just my top 4 right there. I got to, if I created somebody, I would want him to be like what? To me, that's who you give respect to is the best. Like, I would want to be him. You can say whatever. I would not want myself to be like Gilbert Arenas. That just shows you because he can shoot 3, he can shoot lights out when he was a bocce, but I don't want to be that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who would I want to be? That's why when they say Steph Curry is the best player of all time, the young people say that, you was not creating Steph Curry. Well, some of them are creating Steph Curry on 2K, but it's like if you had the option to create anybody you wanted to, I'm not creating doggone Steph Curry. I'm gonna be a physical beast. I'm gonna get to the goal. I'm gonna be able to shoot a jumper. I'm gonna do all this I want to do, play defense, block you, all that kind of stuff. LeBron is just he's that. And I don't like how people can't acknowledge that because of what Jordan did a while back. Just teams that had some of these teams had great like a great person, like a great player. But a lot of their teams wasn't all that. Let's just be real. They had a lot of good people. Like they had good star player on that team, like Charles Barkley. Well, now he should have won. I don't know why they was bullshitting. Thunder Dan and all them.
They could have won. They could have won. Kevin
but they was
Johnson
bullshit.
Very underrated. KJ underrated like motherfucker.
But some of these other teams they beat. To me, it's not a good comparison. Like you fault LeBron for losing in the finals to the Spurs. Nigga, that's Tim Duncan. That's
all-time great.
That's Ginobili. And he had Kawhi that one time. Like, nigga, what? I'm glad he won again. Like, what are you talking about?
I'm glad he beat them the year before.
Exactly. Like, come on.
Same niggas. You know what I'm saying? Same niggas.
It's like you hold on too hard, so it make the other people that's just a fan of both people. I'm not even. It's like I'm a fan. I like what Jordan did. I like what LeBron did. I'm a fan of LeBron, and it's like when you hold on that tight, it's like I'm looking at you strange. Like you lose your credibility because
you know what it is too. You know what it is. The first 2 years, no shade. Take this, and you gotta agree with me, Chris. The first 2 years, the first year, why they didn't win the championship, that's LeBron because he disappeared. D-Wade carried that. All right? Mm-hmm. He did all he could. The second year, LeBron woke the fuck up and said, this is why I came here. I can't do that. Okay?
Well, D-Wade came to him and told him. D-Wade said,
well, either way, it don't matter. It don't matter how the story goes with that one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to give you the keys, take us there type stuff. The reason why, so they beat OKC that year. The next year, when they played the Spurs, both typically healthy. That year 4 run for them, even in the regular season, D-Wade, his knees started acting up. Okay? So by the time that they even got to the finals, D-Wade was literally a shell of himself. You could see it. He wasn't moving the same. You know what I mean? Like, he might be able to give you maybe a 3 to 4 minute stretch where he would show flashes of the Flash, but after that, it was just it took a toll on his body. So therefore, and then we already knew Chris Bosh wasn't about to man up and do anything important. He let old ass Tim Duncan, 38-year-old Tim Duncan, beast him. You know what I'm saying? We saw when he let Dirk Nowitzki beast him in the finals, and it's like, dude, you are supposed to neutralize that shit, but he never did. And LeBron was just there by himself, man. Like literally, he carried the team all year long. I say that with no hate in my heart, no malice, but he carried Miami to their finals during that whole playoff stretch. And then when he got there, obviously, like you said, he ran into them niggas And it is what it is, man. They just had more to prove, and Bron just didn't have the bodies to help him, do what needed to be done. So I'm not even mad at him because he had Mike Bibby as the point guard. Mike Bibby was on that run. There's a couple other people that was there. Shit, Michael Beasley was in that game on the team then. I'm not sure if that's the year that they had Greg Oden or he can't. Like, it's a bunch of funny ass teammates that they had that were just fill-ins because they were so top heavy. You know what I'm saying? So they had to get, that burnt corn at the bottom of the barrel.
But see, that's what I liked about the Jordan documentary. They showed that no matter how much people hate Jerry Krause, that nigga had the foresight and insight to get the people that Jordan needed to play with around him.
Yep.
Like, okay, we need somebody else on defense. We see this little boy from Arkansas or whatever and got Scottie Pippen. You know what I'm talking about? It's like he had the foresight. So he fucked it up in the end, but he had the foresight to the people that he needed around Jordan.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, man. I didn't expect this conversation to go that long. We started talking about shoes and stuff, man. So
we didn't get to that other part.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do that one today.
Yeah,
man.
we say that for the next episode, man. That'll be a good one too.
That's what we're gonna do, man. We definitely gonna do that.
Especially if you need to rewatch some of these. You know what I'm saying?
After how we started
we
started the podcast, we needed something just a little light.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying, to finish. And women, thank you if you lasted with us this long. We appreciate it. I know this wasn't a real women-friendly show. We'll get back to you another time. But today,
always woman-friendly as long as I'm here. You know what I'm talking about? So.
Shit, once I put them glasses on, they stayed. That's the only reason they still here. But thank you for tuning in to our podcast. Y'all got anything before we get up out of here, man? What's up, Chris, man? Thank you for getting on here, man.
Yeah, man. I didn't think I was gonna make it, but I done got books respect last week.
Working on legacy. You working on being
I'm on legacy status now.
Greg got one more right now.
I'm trying.
Chris, Greg, let me take the time out, give you your flowers while you're here, brother.
You said 3. You waited to 3 to get
I said respect is 3. I said respect is 3.
Mm-hmm.
Me being proud of you is 2. This is 2. Greg, I'm proud of you. Now, if you don't show up next week, nigga, hey. all over again.
Hey, hold on. Because I went back and rewatched the show.
I appreciate
didn't get no balloons. I didn't see no balloons or no celebration when y'all was talking about me being on the show.
Yeah, he was supposed to put some.
That's why we're doing it today, so I could do those kind of edits.
Okay, so when you go back, like, I want it like now. all that. Hook me up.
I got you, man. And give me another day to edit, man. When y'all do, it give me just Saturday to edit, man. You get whatever I feel like putting on there. You know what I'm talking about? Be like, yo, fuck it. Put that shit on there. Let's get this thing good. Let's get this thing done. What you got booked before we get up out of here, man?
Nothing, man. This is my little coin pouch. You know what I'm talking about? It comes from the Crown Royal bag. You know what I'm saying? But I always thought about like when I was trying to find a penny, this is where I had to go to. But I got all Kuwaiti coins in here. And I started thinking about Robin Hood days. You know what I'm talking about? Like how they had the little satch with them and little coins and
you're not making camera time.
For the Lord. I was just thinking about that. So I kind of want to go back in that time frame.
Come on.
You got your shillings.
Ducket. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Come on. Go in there.
But man,
I love you. But I ain't got nothing, man. Just what I talked about earlier. But all in all, I just hope to see growth. You know what I'm saying?
No, I got you, man. I want to thank you for everybody showing up today, man. I really appreciate it. I know we started off the podcast a little heavy. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for tuning in, staying with us. We had to get a little lighter. Of course, if you listen to the beginning, you understand why we didn't talk about too much stuff. We didn't want to take away from what happened at the beginning, what we talked about at the beginning. Also, we wanted to make sure you guys had some enjoyment. You know what I'm saying? Because I know y'all locked in, y'all locked down. Want to make sure y'all have a good time. thank y'all for fucking with us. We definitely appreciate it. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all follow us at all our platforms. We appreciate it. Trust me, we love the love. You know what I'm talking about? And until next time, make sure y'all check in Upload. Book said watch that show Upload. I watched 3 episodes already.
That show.
It's good. So make sure y'all check that out.
That on?
It's on Amazon Prime.
What you talking about? Go in there.
You can find it though, Chris.
All right,
You
I
can
love
find it.
Mm-hmm. And
It's a
again,
good one, bro. Found it today. I told Proms on the game, nigga, watch 3 episodes. Like, shit, nigga, I only watched 1. But as soon as we finish,
we're straight up there. Yeah. But shoot, man, appreciate y'all. Y'all stay tuned till next week. Trust me, we're gonna have some more for y'all. We actually got a poll. What is it? The bracket?
Yeah, we got a bracket.
We got a bracket of our childhood movies, man.
Childhood movies.
Matter of fact, before we get off, man, tell them a couple of them, a couple movies you got on there. Just run down a couple movies. You ain't got to tell them where they placed that. Just tell them a couple movies you got on there.
Okay. Well, mind you, everybody, I know we get people from all different decades and generations. So if we got some 20-year-olds, you might not know these movies.
I'm gonna let y'all.
Okay, resonate to you and sound like Gone as the Wind. You know what I'm talking about? Like old type shit. So just know this is during our coming up. All right. No particular order, just some of the hitters. We got, let's see. We got Big, okay, Tom Hanks. We got Home Alone. Everybody should know that one. Howard the Duck. Let's go with a good one. We got The Little Giants. We got Hook, Karate Kid, Back to the Future, E.T., The Goonies, The Last Dragon. I wasn't going to name everything, but goddamn it, I'm going to name it. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Jurassic Park, Ghostbusters, Prop Child. Like, hey, now, the names that I just named, those are your 16, but I didn't Stand By Me as well. I don't know if I mentioned it, but if I sit there and I get to thinking, I might have to take one of those 16 out and put another heavy hitter in. So, hey, we didn't get into it this week, so let's see if they listen.
If you could think of one that you think should be on the list, drop it down there in the comment section. You know what I'm talking about? And we'll put it on the list.
I said that kind of fast. Let me give it to you a little bit slower. The Last Dragon, Little Giants, Stand By Me, The Goonies, Sandlot, Big, E.T., Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the real Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Back to the Future, Big, Hook, Karate Kid, Ghostbusters, Howard the Duck, Problem Child, Jurassic Park, Home Alone. Those are your 16 titles. If you could think of anything, even if you don't remember the list that I just read off, just put it in the comments like Franz said, and then we'll go from there. All right. I know there's a lot of great ones out there, but sometimes when you think of the movies, all of them don't, come out the smoke. So just let me know. You know what I'm talking about?
And I want to thank y'all again for tuning in. It's been the MVP. The sexy nigga Franz is tuning off. I'ma holler at y'all later. Glasses, look down. What's up? Peace out.
Pray for me. Pray for Book. Do everything I can.